Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Today, the intense meditation camp of all the Yugals is going to start. So I extend a warm welcome to all of you. It's a wonderful scene where we could see Baba's children coming from all the four corners of the country to get refreshed and rejuvenated and to inspire others also. Today Baba says, confluence age is so important, and it is a period of the full moon day where there will be a complete light. So Baba says this is the true full moon where the night gets completely changed into a day. So Baba comes and he shares the story of becoming a Satyanarayan. Baba says this is the time of becoming a true Satyanarayan and Sri Lakshmi. So today's date is 21st August. The essence of Murli, sweet children, this old world is to turn to dust and become completely useless. Therefore, remove your intellect's yoga from the world that is going to turn to dust. Question: what desire do people have that only the one Father can fulfill? What is that desire that people always have in their life? What would be the desire? Only that can be fulfilled by the one Father. And every soul has that desire. Answer: people desire peace. But they don't know who made them peaceless. You tell them that the five vices have made them peaceless. When there was purity in Bharat, there was peace. The father is now once again establishing the pure family household path where there will be peace, happiness, and everything. Baba says that he is once again establishing the pure family household path where there will be complete peace, happiness, and everything. No one except the Father can show the path to liberation and liberation in life. Song. Take us away from this world of sin to a place of rest and comfort. Om Shanti. Whose spiritual gathering is this? When people go to a spiritual gathering, there is always one or another holy man or great soul sitting on a gaddi and speaking knowledge from the scriptures. However, they don't have any aim or objective there. No one knows what attainment they can have from a spiritual gathering even. Isn't that just Guru's followers who go to him? No, anyone can go and sit there. There can be followers or anyone else of any religion. They believe that such and such a great soul has come, and so they quickly run there. That is called a spiritual gathering. They have that belief system that if they go to a gathering, they'll get to know many good things. But Baba says since they don't have that aim or objective, they will not have any objective of the study. They can go at any time and come back. There will not be any concept of imbibing that knowledge. In fact, Baba says the true Supreme Soul is only one. The Mahatma would explain something from one or other Vedas or scriptures. All the rest is the company of human beings. Baba says, except the Supreme Father's company, the rest is of all human beings. The true story of Narayan is told on the day of the full moon. You now know that the true full moon is when night changes into day. The confluence age is the true full moon when night changes into a day. You become 16 celestial degrees full. In fact, the sun of knowledge can never be eclipsed. It is the sun and moon, etc., which give the light to the earth that become eclipsed. The Son of Knowledge is the one who gives light to everyone. His praise is sung. When the Sun of Knowledge rises, the darkness of the ignorance is dispelled. All of you are sitting here, are his children. Outsiders are not allowed here, they would not understand anything. The father says, I only come personally in front of you children and change you from sinful souls into charitable souls. Baba says first anyone has to do 7 days course, then their faith has to be very firm, then only he can be seated in a class to understand more. Baba says he makes you worthy of living in a temple, that is the pure world of Shivalaya. Baba says the golden age is the pure world of Shivalaya. Shiva created heaven. Who resides there? The deities whose images are placed in the temples. You know that 5000 years ago those deities lived in Bharat and that they ruled in heaven. No one in the world knows that when they ruled the kingdom or how they attained their kingdom. So they know that Bharat was a land of deities. Bharat was heaven. It was the kingdom of the deities. But when was that established? Who attained? How did they attain? They don't have any information or knowledge of that. You children know that that was the new world and this is an old world. The people of Bharat say there should be a new world and a new Bharat, and there should be a world or almighty kingdom. It enters the intellects of souls that it used to be the kingdom of deities here, but those poor people don't know when and who established the kingdom of almighty authority. All such deity souls are sitting here and they are making themselves worthy of claiming that right to the kingdom. It definitely existed at some point in time. You know that Bharat was the golden sparrow. In whose company are you now sitting? This is the point of the intoxication. Baba is asking, in whose company are you sitting? Which great soul has come here? Sri Krishna would not say God speaks. I teach you Raj Yoga. The one who teaches us the yoga, that yogi cannot be called to Sri Krishna. He can be an emperor. Baba says the locks on your intellects have now opened. Who can be given the title is known to you, children. You know that the whole of this old world is to turn to dust and become completely useless. People want peace, but who can establish that peace? So Baba says the locks of which children have been opened, those children whose intellects are turned away from this old world which is going to be destroyed, and they connect their intellects yoga to the new world. So Baba says those children's intellects have the lock unopened. Baba says, first of all, ask them who made you peaceless. They won't be able to tell you anything about how the five vices made them peaceless. There was peace in Bharat when there was purity. They were very, very, very happy on the pure family household path. It has now become an impure household path. There are its signs. They sing praise in the temples. We are degraded sinners. We are without any virtues and we don't have any virtues. People sing this but they don't know anything. When they go and worship deities, they always tell that the deities are 16 celestial degrees full and they are without any virtues. So they are impure and the deities are pure. They don't even realize, they neither realize nor know about their weaknesses. When the Father comes, He makes effort on you children. The Father comes to you children. He explains so much. Why does He explain very often? Because we need to realize this. The Father comes to you children. Here there isn't any sage or a holy person. This one is a bodily being. Your vision goes up above. We see this bodily being with these physical eyes, whereas your vision gets drawn to the Shiv Baba who is up above. You have this understanding that you are listening to the versions of Shiv Baba. We are listening to Shiv Baba. Our vision is not on any bodily being. Shiv Baba doesn't have a body of his own. A name is given to each body. The name of each soul is a soul. It is said that a great soul is a sinful soul. Krishna was a child, a bodily being who took birth through a womb. Each and every soul has his own body. Shiv Baba doesn't have a body of his own. We have a thing which is not there for Shiv Baba, that is this body. A name is given to this body. The name of each soul is soul. It is said that a great soul or a sinful soul, sinful supreme soul would never be said. In that case, how can they call themselves God? They speak among themselves that this is a sinful soul or is a great soul. So Baba says they call themselves a supreme soul. So Baba says it's not correct. In fact, the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul is the only one. He is the Supreme Father who resides in the Supreme Abode. You say the Supreme Soul. The Supreme is the incorporeal one. They have confused this and given him the name, the Supreme Soul. Everyone remembers him, God. Show the path to the blind ones. Your intellects go up about to the Supreme Father, the one who tells you all the secrets in the Supreme. He is the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. The land of Nirvana is called the land of liberation. The souls who come first have the liberation in life and then form a life of liberation. They go into the life of bondage. You children know that there is purity, peace and happiness in the golden age when there is one kingdom. That is called the undivided kingdom. Then there are the divided kingdoms, that is the devil's kingdoms. What is the basis of the peace and happiness? Baba says the existence of one kingdom is the basis of receiving complete peace and happiness. Baba says there was just one religion and now there are innumerable religions. You children know that this whole world cycle very well number-wise according to your efforts. Nowhere else do they have an aim or objective. You children know that the seed of this tree, the Supreme Soul, is up above. First there is the creation of the golden age. Then from the golden age, it becomes the silver age. The whole world has to become old and tamopradhan. You are now in the old world. It would not be called new. The golden age was the new world. The iron age is called the old world. Despite the existence of many advanced technologies and the emerging new ways of living, Baba still says that this world is old and it is Tamo Pradhan. You are now in the old world and it would not be called new. The golden age was the new world. The iron age is called the old world. It takes time for it to become old. At first it was new and now it is old. Nowadays, everyone in Bharat wants there to be a new world and a new Bharat within it, a world Almighty Authority Kingdom. When the Almighty Authority established the kingdom of deities, there was no other kingdom at that time. No human being can be called the Almighty Authority, that is, human beings cannot be the ocean of knowledge. The praise, ocean of knowledge, ocean of happiness, is the only of one God. It is from Him alone that you receive the inheritance. The Father Himself says, I come every cycle, I come and make this Bharat into heaven. Then, after half a cycle, you lose your fortune of that kingdom. You are then defeated by Maya. It's not a question of your minds being defeated. The mind becomes completely like a horse. It is said that Manjit is Jagatjit, the one who has conquered the mind will conquer the entire world and of course the Maya. So Baba says that he corrects that one who conquers Maya will conquer the entire world. Maya blows your mind away. Maya too says, it's a wonder, how can anyone from my army go to the other side? We belong to God. Then Maya just thinks, she even conquers very good Maharathis. Maya also makes human beings as her medium. It is the human souls who imbibe the Baba's knowledge. So this becomes the battle between the God and the Maya. Your battle is against Maya. When there is a little carelessness by good Maharathis, that is the time where Maya also tries to conquer them. This is not a question of a war with physical weapons. This is the war to conquer Maya. Those wars have always gone on. At first they waged wars with swords and the guns were invented, and now there are bombs. It is now in the intellects of you children that you are deities. No one in other spiritual gatherings would say that they were deities and they have taken 84 births and then they have become impure and are once again becoming pure. You two were without sight. This is not a question of your physical eyes, it's a matter of your divine eyes of knowledge. Souls have forgotten their father. Sannyasis have said that each soul is the supreme soul. The Father himself comes and opens your third eye. They have then portrayed the deities with a third eye. Just as they have shown Vishnu with those ornaments, similarly they have also shown the deities with a third eye. However, their third eyes of knowledge never open. They have also shown the third eye of deities as well as Shankar. The third eye of deities in the golden age will never open. If they had this knowledge in the golden age of how they would descend and how they would become residents of hell, they would lose the happiness of their fortune of the kingdom. There is no need of this knowledge at that time. This knowledge only exists at this time. You sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, know that you have come to Baba after 5,000 years to claim your fortune of the kingdom once again. We will then come again after 5,000 years. We are all-round actors. We became deities and then we become warriors. We have now become Brahmins once again. No one has this knowledge. Gita Pathshala means God's Pathshala. No one has the knowledge of the entire world cycle. So Gita Pathshala means God's Pathshala. There are the versions of God. Those people have then inserted Sri Krishna's name. There cannot be versions spoken by God Sri Krishna. He was a small child. People have accused him of so many things. He had so many children. He abducted so many queens, etc. All of you came running here by yourselves. No one abducted you. If anyone in the government were to abduct anyone, there would be a case brought against that one. This is not a question of abducting anyone. It's a matter of realization of the knowledge. So when Baba comes and gives us this knowledge, the ones whose intellects get opened and they realize that this is the true knowledge, they come by themselves. It was a wonder that many children came. A bhatti had to be created. Old people, young people, children, all varieties came running here by themselves. Some whole trees, that is, families came because visions were granted to them and they got a message to just come here. They have confused the things that happened here with Sri Krishna and written all wrong things. There was sensational news in the newspapers when the mothers and the sisters, the families left homes and they ran. There was the sensation. It was printed in the newspapers in America that a jeweler in Calcutta said that he wanted 16,108 queens and he had so far found 400. How inaccurate information was just printed in the newspapers. All of this is a game, nothing new. The same thing will happen after a cycle. Obstacles had to come during the establishment of this sacrificial fire. Your bhatti will be created in the same way. You can see how the establishment is taking place. You are changing from human beings into deities. Baba has become instrument. And he along with his family had surrendered. And 400 other brothers and sisters had surrendered. Then they were the instruments to make thousands of brothers and sisters. By making the bestower of liberation in life belong to you, you claim a right to attaining your inheritance in a second. How do you become the ones who have a right to the kingdom? Baba says you have to know and you have to make the bestower of liberation in life belong to you. Janak also had a vision in a second. People say, give us the same knowledge that Janak received. Janak attained his kingdom in the Silver Age. Baba first of all explained to you, it is now in the intellects of your children who is sitting in front of you. We have also heard in a Murli some days back that Janak had even surrendered everything, but he had come during the last moments so that he could not use his time in a worthwhile way in order to claim the right to the kingdom. They have placed a bull in front of the Shiva temple. A human being would sit on a bull. How could incorporeal Shiva ride it? Therefore, they have shown Shankar sitting on it. They don't understand anything. You heard in the song, "Show the path to the blind, dear God." All are blind without intellects. It is the rule of the people over the people. In earlier days, each kingdom was ruled by a king. When anyone committed a great crime, the king would pass the judgment. It is now the rule of the people over the people. They all are judges of one another. It's a wonder. We can still see how the cases are just taking so much time. It is now the rule of the people over the people. They all are the judges of one another. It's a wonder. This is the unlimited play. You know that no one else can see this. This drama continues to move like a louse. It continues to tick away. The whole world cycle continues to turn. No one knows the world history and geography. They say that even each leaf moves on the direction of God. However, that is in the drama. If a fly passes through here, it will repeat after a cycle. This drama has to be understood. Only human beings would understand. Baba explains so clearly. This is not a question of the God. We need to understand drama is completely separate from God. This drama has to be understood. Only human beings would understand. Baba explains so clearly. Baba is the world almighty authority. He says, I too am bound by the bondage of the drama. I myself come and make impure ones pure. You are now receiving power from the Father in order to conquer Maya. Maya, the enemy, has made you completely poverty-stricken. There is no wealth or health. You now understand that you are becoming the masters of the world. There you will have health, wealth and happiness. You will have everything. You say to God, come and show us the path. Have mercy. Come and give us liberation and liberation in life. Souls call out, O Baba, come and liberate us from sorrow and make us happy in heaven. He is remembered as the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. The Father gives you happiness. There is then no need to remember Him in heaven. He makes all of your children happy. In earlier days, they would give everything to their children when they reached the age of 60 and go into the retirement. The unlimited father says, I know that Ravana has made you very unhappy. Therefore, I have now come to take you back. In today's world, children don't take care of their parents, so even they don't give their property to the children. The land of nirvana and the stage of retirement are the same thing. The stage of retirement, which is beyond sound, is the sweet silence home. You will then go into your sweet kingdom. It is now a land of sorrow. You say that you are becoming spinners of the discus of self realization and are continuing to make others that too. Only at the end will you become perfect. They say Vishnu or Sri Krishna is a spinner of the discus of self realization. How could that be possible? Only you can understand these things. Those who are spinners of the discus of the self realization should have this intoxication. Shiv Baba is making us into the spinners of the discus of self realization. We will become perfect by the end. It's because you haven't yet become perfect. Those ornaments have been given to the deities. It would not seem right to give to you those ornaments at this time. The deities are perfect, and this is why those ornaments have been given to them. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and good morning. Say good morning and Namaste to the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The essence for dana, first one. Keep the secret of this unlimited drama in your intellect and make the lesson of nothing new firm. Stay beyond sound and go into the stage of retirement. Second point, in order to conquer Maya, the enemy, take power from the Almighty Authority Father. Give the eye of knowledge to souls who don't have the eye of knowledge. Blessing. May you become far-sighted and make your mind positive instead of suppressing it. On the path of devotion, the devotees make so much effort to make their minds peaceful and quiet with the breathing exercises. All of you have directed and kept your minds busy on the one Father, and that's all. You have not suppressed your mind, but you have made it positive. Now your mind has elevated thoughts, and this is why it is a positive mind. The wandering of your mind has stopped and it has found its destination. You now know the beginning and the middle and the end and the three aspects of time, so you have become far-sighted and have a broad and unlimited intellect. This is why you are free from having to labor. Slogan: those who always eat the fruit of happiness always remains constantly healthy and happy. Today's awake signal, the sign of a powerful mind, is that we will be able to stabilize our mind to whichever stage we want in a second. When the practice of stabilizing the mind becomes very firm, then it becomes natural for you to go to any region or any stage in a second. Baba says the speed of reaching that stage or that region should be of a second. The practice should be increased. Om Shanti, there are few announcements. All the sisters and brothers who are wishing to meet Sister Munni are requested to visit the Dadi's cottage at 7 to 8. The laborers of all the departments of all the places are invited for the Brahma Bhojan, as well as the godly gift will be given on the occasion of the accession anniversary of Dadi Prakashmani ji. All the department heads are requested to send the slips to the laborers. BK Jyoti's sister, who is a center in charge of the Kalahasti. It's a part of Andhra Pradesh. She was in Gyan from 50 years, and that soul had left the mortal coil as she had been diagnosed with cancer some time back. Let's pay respect and good wishes to that soul.